I finally made my first $1,000 online. I crossed the $1,000 mark a few days ago. I worked my ass off. I've been working like crazy. I haven't uploaded on the channel in like a week. I feel terrible for that, but it's been nonstop, 16-hour days for about a week straight. But I want to share with y'all what it took for me to make that $1,000. So for a year straight, I was trying to make money online, doing all the wrong things, and I probably made about $200 after like a whole ass year of trying to make money online. And you can understand the level of frustration that I probably had when you work your ass off for a year researching, reading fucking books, trying all sorts of crazy shit to make money online, and then you only make like fucking $200. And I did something. I hired a business coach, right? I paid $5,000 to hire this business coach that specifically teaches people how to make money online, how to create a coaching program, how to create like a mentorship and charge like high prices. So for example, a high ticket coaching program, right? Which is what my model of making online was. So after a lot of trial and error, I even had like a cheap ass fucking school community or something like that. I made like $200 or $300 from the school community. But this is the problem that I was running into, is that the fucking school community, right? Like people, I priced it at like $29, right? So I got like 10 or 20 people to like start paying like 10 or 20, like $29 a month, like $200 or $300 a month. But dude, I was basically doing like the same thing I'm doing for my high ticket coaching program. Like now I'm charging thousands for literally like the same fucking thing, which is crazy. But the people that would pay the $29, they wouldn't take action. They would like, look, guys, when you invest in like a program, when you spend a high amount of money, you're much more likely to put in the work into that program. And that's kind of the reason why I did hire a business coach that costed $5,000, because making that investment meant that I had to put in the work. Like if I spent $5K on this dude, I need to fucking get my money back. I need to fucking keep myself accountable. I can't be skipping on steps and shit. Like everything this guy says, I'm gonna take it as fucking, like, I'm gonna put, like, work it to the core. When you pay for like a coaching program or something and you pay like $30, the chances of you making, like, actually like taking that information and like putting it into like work, doubling down on that shit, is actually very low. That's one thing I learned. So yeah, the people in the group just weren't taking action. They weren't getting results because they only pay like $20. And you would think that them getting like a massive discount on something, that they would actually have more money saved up. But it's actually the opposite. So I actually signed like a couple people. So like this last week, in 1 week, I made $1,500 online. $1,500 in 7 days. In 1 week. And before that, I spent a whole fucking year and I only made like $200. And now I'm at the point where, okay, I made like $1,500 last week on my computer. All right. These are recurring clients. So guess what? Next month, in 30 days, I'm already going to get like another couple $1,000s. So I'm going to get $2K next month because they're on like a recurring plan. So like they're going to pay me like, I'm going to make like $2,000, like $2,300 next month automatically, without having to like hunt down any new students, just from 2 students. And then I have tons of like leads coming in. Like this business coach helped me get leads and shit. And I finally figured out how to get fucking discovery calls on my schedule. Like I'm talking every fucking day, dude. Like people are booking discovery calls. I have a good amount like of leads like coming in. And I can be kind of picky. Like if I feel like someone isn't like a good fit, I can just tell them on the phone like, hey, look, man, like I really don't think that you're a good fit for this program. Sorry. And just cancel the call. But if someone actually is a good fit, you know, then I can try to sell them. I'm not trying to beg them for money. Like I'm able now, like I can be more selective about who I actually take on as like a student, if that makes sense, rather than just trying to get as many students as possible. And it just makes the information more valuable because it's like locked away, if that makes sense. So that's what's been going on. Finally started making some money online. This is something I've wanted to do my whole fucking life. This is a big fucking milestone. I don't know how to explain this, but this is like life-changing, like progress. This is the beginning. Like this is just the fucking beginning. Like that's what's crazy. Like, and it took, and I'll tell you what, that whole entire year that I spent not making money, I was kind of like learning. I did learn a bunch of shit. Like I read books. I fucking absorbed as much information as I could. Trial and error. I tried a bunch of stuff that did not work. I tried things. I did the trial and error approach, you know, and I hired a coach. And now I'm learning like a lot faster now that I have a coach. And it's been a journey, guys. It's been a journey. Like I have a business, like a physical business in the real world where I make money. I probably make like over 10K a month from like my actual physical business. I have a cleaning business. But now, because I've been trying to like transition into that. Like I want to travel the world. Like I'm kind of stuck. Yes, I have a cleaning business, but the nature of this business requires that I actually kind of like physically be here, because it's kind of like it's not the kind of business that can just run itself. It's not at that point yet. It's not yet at that point. So I'm not trying to spend the next fucking 5 years getting it to where it can run itself and get it autonomous and train a bunch of people and all this crazy shit. Running a physical business can be quite stressful because you have to manage people. You have to manage your employees. You have to order shit. You have to... Online money, making money online, like I can just replace my income with making money online. I don't have to have a bunch of employees. I don't have to like worry about someone fucking some shit up and, you know, some crazy shit happening, someone steals or some shit. Like I have less liabilities with online money. And I can just work from my fucking computer. Like I'm tired of, like I want to travel. I want to make money on my fucking computer. Like I'm fucking tired of just staying here. Like I'm in a fucking small town and I want to get the fuck out of this small town. So what do I have to do? What's the fastest way that I can get out of this small town while still maintaining freedom? Like technically, yes, I could move to a big city, but then I would have to like start from scratch and like get a job or some shit. Or start my business from scratch in another city, which I don't want to do that. Like I want to still be making self-employed money. And if I go to a city and I don't like it, I could just pick up and go to the next city. If I go to a country and I don't like it, I can just fucking go to another country. Simple as that. And online money, luckily we live in an age where online money does allow you to do that. I'll say one thing, the modern world sucks. And it's a really fucked up world. And this world can be pretty shit, you know, especially with how unfair it can be and how hard life is for the average person. But I will say one thing is that this is like the one time in history where like, yes, fucking you can make money online. You can travel the world. And I'm not quite there yet. Like I'm still in my small town. I am now making money online. But I have to like I want to feel comfortable before I just fucking shut down operations and pack up and fucking take off. So I'm thinking probably like Within 6 months, I'm out this bitch. Yeah, I think 6 months is a good milestone. Like, within 6 months, I'm out this hoe. That gives me plenty of time to prepare. That gives me plenty of time to get enough, like, recurring revenue on my online business income to where I could just be like, all right, you know what? I'm making fucking 10K a month online. It's time to get the fuck out. So, that's the plan, fellas. That is the plan. And yeah, these are just some of the tips I have. If you want to make money online, I'm just going to tell you right now, it is a journey. It is a fucking journey. And there is some people, I'm sure there's some fucking stories out there where someone hops in their computer and a month later they start making money. I'm sure that has happened. But for the vast majority of people, that's not the case. Even for a regular business, even you start a physical business, most people are gonna fail. Most people are not gonna make it. And it's not really because like the odds are stacked against you. Like, technically, okay, I'll say this right now. Like, if I lost my fucking business tomorrow, knock on wood, right? I'm just giving an example. But if I lost my business tomorrow and I had to start from scratch, I could probably start making self-employed income within like a month or two. Like, I would not be stuck at like rock bottom for very long, because now I have the skills now to where it's not that hard for me to get started. Like, I can make a business work from scratch if I have to. And when you're a beginner, when you're a noob, when you've never had a business before, that's the hardest part. Like, starting from scratch, it is the hardest part. It is like, you don't have any clients. Nobody knows who you are. You have no experience. You don't know how to sell shit. You don't know how to price shit. Like, you don't know pricing. You don't know how to fucking like convince clients to pay you. You don't know about legal stuff. You don't know how the fucking taxes work. You don't know, like, you might not even know what kind of business you want to start. Or maybe you want to start a business, but you just don't have the money to start it. Like, you want to start a restaurant. Okay. Oh, you want to run a fucking restaurant. But how fast are you going to be able to run that restaurant? Like, you might have to take out a fucking loan. You might have to fucking like, that would be like a hard business to start, because like, you need to get food, you need to get employees, you need to do all this shit, right? And there's easy businesses to start. Like, you could start a lawn cutting service, right? What do you need? What do you need to make money cutting grass? You need yourself, and you need a lawnmower and a weed eater and a truck. Okay, that's a very simple business. However, you know, like, there's going to be competition and that's another thing. You got to deal with competition. You have to learn how to market. In the beginning of business, you have everything working against you. You have absolutely everything working against you. Like, you're going to have competitors working against you. Even yourself, even you, like, you're going to have all these self-limiting beliefs that you're going to fail. You're going to think about like all the negative shit. Like, I'll tell you right now, like, I've been in this business game now for probably 4 years. 4 years I've been self-employed. I've had a business now for I've officially been self-employed. Like, I have not worked a fucking wage cook job in 4 years. And when I first started, I had, like, literally, I started 2 businesses that failed before the one that I have that's successful now. Like, I had trial and error. And don't be afraid to fail. Like I said, I had 2 businesses. I've had services that I've had fail. Like, I tried to start like a junk removal business. That business took shit. I started start a house cleaning service. That business took a shit. I tried to be a mobile mechanic. That was like my first ever business. That business also took a shit. each of these businesses, I made money, but I wasn't running the businesses correctly. Like, I just didn't have the credentials. I didn't have the abilities to run the business properly. And eventually you run out of money and you get squeezed out of the game, so to speak. And I hope you don't mind that it's dark, but I'm just going to keep talking. You get squeezed and pushed out the game, or something happens, or you run out of money, and then you're just fucked. And you got to go back and get a regular job. That happens, guys. Like, don't be afraid. Like, if you quit your job and start a business, there is a good chance that you will fail. Accept it. It's part of reality. But you have to accept that there is a good chance that you're going to fail in order to not have fear. Because the people that have the most fear are the ones that are scared of failing. They're not going to take risks. You want to know, like, so many people, they want to start the people that are the most afraid of failing are the ones that never start the business. Because if they don't start it, it's kind of like, oh, if I don't play the game, I don't lose and I don't look stupid, right? It's like you want to play a game of chess, but you don't really know how to play chess. So you kind of like, oh, I'm just not going to play chess because I'm pretty sure I'm going to like fucking lose. So I'm just not even going to play. And so you're never a winner and you're never a loser either. So essentially, here, this is some better lighting. Okay, so essentially, if you don't play the game, you can't lose the game. Versus someone who wants to get good at the game accepts that part of learning the game is losing. Like, you have to lose if you want to get good. Like, you have to be in the game in order to get good at it. Like, you can read. That's what I'm saying. Like, when it came to this online business, like, you can read as much as you want. You can listen to as many fucking business podcasts and shit and gurus and stuff on YouTube about making money online or whatever. Like, you can listen to all this fucking nonsense about, like, making money online, like, all fucking day. Hours a day. I was one of those people. I did that. But you're not going to fucking actually gain any real experience until, like, okay, you know what? Let me start a business. Let me put a product. Like, let me get the website. Let me fucking design the website, put the product, blah, 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 blah. Let me put the fucking thing. Oh, nobody bought your product. That sucks. You probably spent a considerable amount of time putting all that stuff together and no one bought your shit. That's what's scaring you. Like, you're scared that no one's going to buy your product. No one's going to buy your course. No one's going to buy your fucking nonsense. That's probably going to happen. Like, I'm telling you, like, that's probably going to happen. You're going to, like, start the website and nobody's going to fucking buy shit. That's just the nature. But in the process, you will learn things like, you're going to learn how to build a website. Oh, okay, I just built a fucking website. Now, when you build another website, it's going to be even better. It's going to even be a better website. Oh, shoot. Now, you're going to know how to sell okay, maybe that product sucks. Let me try something else. You get what I'm saying. Anyways, leave a comment, leave a like. I'm freaking starving, so I'm going to make some dinner. But yeah, that's kind of like my perspective recently on making money online and business in general. All right, later.